Church, I pray for God to interrupt our lives. I pray for God to make us uncomfortable. That's my prayer. What a good prayer. I pray for God to make us uncomfortable and to disrupt what we've memorized, what we are comfortable with, and then to fully commit. Because time is coming, if it has not already come, that the true worshippers should worship their Lord in spirit and truth. Time is coming for the true worshippers to give God 100%, not some of it. I don't know if you are able to notice what is happening in our world. I don't know what that is causing you to do as a Christian. But for me, if there have ever been a time to be a Christian, all the time from the day we received Christ, but these times we are going through are the times that the world needs Christ and Christians. So that was the beginning of our sermon. You see, church, we do it differently. We start with the sermon and then we'll continue. And I ask you to be comfortable with the Holy Spirit disrupting things like that. I don't know about you, I was a bit bitter for not being able to go to the picnic. So much that I wanted to call somebody at the higher office. But then I realized that we need to be comfortable with being disrupted. For the few announcements to make this morning, I'll try to cruise through this. I will try to cruise through this because I just want us to go through the message and not keep people for too long. Some of you who are subscribed to the EMCC social media network, so if you have subscribed to the EMCC National Office email, you might have received a communication earlier this week that the EMCC has parted ways with President Kerwin Rogers. I've announced in this church before that Kerwin has needed our prayer. He's been off since maybe March of this year. Because of legal reasons, the denomination will not be able to go in every detail of why they came up to that decision, but that's been a decision done with prayer and a lot of meetings. John Cressman, who has been a regional minister, is going to be leading as interim president. Some of us were asked to speak to our congregations about how we feel about this decision. I'll start with saying EMCC is one of the denominations I love to serve in. As much as the next steps are not very clear for me, if there's a denomination I'll feel more comfortable to serve in again when that time comes, it will be the EMCC, simply because EMCC provides a space for us to agree on the core values, the core doctrine of the Bible, and then give us also space to express ourselves differently on things that are not essential. Not many denominations provide space for that, and I respect how others are led. I have full trust in our national board. I have had the privilege to even interact with them on a personal level as well as on some of this process. So I have full trust in our national board as well. John Pressman is one of the gifts that we've been given as EMCC, and I pray and hope that the team lead us where God is leading us. And I am also a great admirer of President Corbyn, and the denomination was clear that the reason of parting ways with him has nothing to do with morality or anything else. And let's continue to pray for him as well. And let's continue to pray for our EMCC as a denomination. This coming Wednesday, we'll do communion from our home. I'll send you a link of how we do the communion, so please prepare your elements. I'm sorry to the Bible study folks, I just realized how many few more Wednesdays are left for me. So we're gonna put a hold on the topic of tongues. I just wanted to continue to explore it, but this Wednesday, at the very same time that we do Bible study, we'll do communion from our homes. This coming Sunday, our regional minister, Clarence Martin, will come to speak with us. He's going to pick any chapter in the book of Acts, and he is a champion of disciple making, and I wouldn't be surprised if he touched on disciple making, a topic of theme. My last Sunday of preaching will be October 4th, and I'm gonna send an email on asking people to RSVP so that we should see whether we still need to have one service. I guess that's me having too much hopes. I will encourage you to come also to that Sunday as well. May I just take a prayer request, one prayer request.